Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with the video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Chicago Bulls' recent playoff run that is happening right now. So let's get started. Anyway, we all know that the Bulls has advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Miami Heat coming up. Game 1 this coming up Sunday at the United Center. They're basically saying that the Bulls are not going to beat the Miami Heat at whatsoever. As we go based by the regular season, the Bulls beat the Miami Heat 3 games in the regular season. They swept the Miami Heat in the series with the key 2 out of the 3 games. The Bulls didn't have Joakim Noah in those games that they won. They didn't have Joakim Noah whatsoever. So the Miami Heat. What can I say about the Miami Heat? We all know this past June we seen the trifecta. Ooh, the whole trifecta. Everyone was going to go down to Miami. LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and also they re-signed uh, Dwayne Wade as well. We seen that. What did Miami do? Miami had a little assembly of showing that they're going to win the NBA championship on the upcoming season. Well, the Miami Heat does have that chance to get into the NBA Finals and win the NBA championship. But they never thought that they would have to face the Bulls. During the regular season, the Bulls beat the Miami Heat 3 games to none. They swept the Miami Heat. The Bulls won 62 games that season. And they didn't think that the Bulls was going to win 62 games that season. So the Miami Heat, the pre-prediction of the Miami Heat was they were going to beat the 72 win total of the 95-96 Chicago Bulls. Did that happen? No, it didn't. That didn't happen. I don't think there isn't going to be a team that's either going to win 72 games in a regular season. I don't think it's going to happen during my time when I'm alive. But it may happen in years to come. We'll see what happens. But overall, the Miami thought they were top shit. They were saying, oh, we're going to win this whole thing. Well, during the regular season, Miami Heat, when it came to playing against the top teams in the league, they couldn't do jack shit against the winning teams in the league. If they would have to face the Dallas Mavericks, if they managed to dispatch the Bulls, and they get to face, if they face the Dallas Mavericks, which I'm thinking the Dallas Mavericks is going to win the Western Conference. The Dallas Mavericks wins. Can the Miami Heat beat the Dallas Mavericks? Can they do it? They have a chance to do it, but do they have a shot to win? No, they don't, because Dallas Mavericks swept them in the season. So did the Bulls. The Bulls swept the Miami Heat, and this was the Bulls didn't have Joakim Noah for 2 out of the 3 games. I know that 2 out of the 3 games of the Miami Heat, they had a player that was out. I think it was Chris Bosh. I think it was out for 1 game in that series with the Bulls in Miami in January when they were out. No, wait. They were all playing. My bad. He got injured in that game. So when the Bulls played the Miami Heat, they had the top 3. The Bulls didn't have Joakim Noah. The 2 out of those 3 games that Joakim Noah wasn't in it, the Bulls won. The Miami Heat thought they were top shit. The Miami Heat was saying, "Oh, we're going to win the NBA Finals. We're going to beat the Bulls' 72-win season. We're going to do this. We're going to do that." That didn't happen. What did happen? The Bulls got the whole trifecta in the awards for the upcoming season. Derrick Rose, League MVP. Tom Thibodeau, Coach of the Year, along with the Bulls General Manager. He was the co-executive of the year, along with Pat Riley of the Miami Heat, got the other part of the executive of the year. So the Bulls got the clean sweep of the top 3 awards in the NBA at the end of the regular season. And you're telling me that Miami Heat, they were top shit. Do you think they were going to have an MVP of the league? Or are they going to have a Coach of the Year? I know they got the co-executive of the year, but the Bulls have the team that can do it. They have a chance to win it. If the Bulls do manage to beat the Miami Heat, they probably might be playing the Dallas Mavericks. The Bulls split the series with Dallas, so that's neither here nor there. But what did everybody think about the Miami Heat starting into this season? They're saying they were going to be the team to beat in the league. Whenever they played against the top teams in the league, they couldn't do squat against the top teams in the league in the regular season. They had a losing record. They beat the other teams that didn't have winning records, of course, but they didn't beat the top teams of the league. So what is the Miami Heat? I know Miami Heat's got three players. They got Wade, Bosh, and James. All right, they got the top 3 guys. All right, what else do the Miami Heat has on their roster? They got an aging Juwan Howard. They got Mike Bibby, aging. They got the core guys that they have their bench. Don't even score a lot of points for them. The majority of their points came from Wade and James, and Bosh was the top 3 scorers on the team. They scored most of the points for the Miami Heat. So you got to tell me that they're going to have a chance to win the NBA Finals. Well, I'm thinking that the Bulls is going to come in, they're going to take care of the Miami Heat, get into the NBA Finals, and then they can fulfill their destiny as to being the one team that they didn't think that has a shadow of a doubt of winning the NBA Finals this year. The Bulls has a shot to do that. So what does the Miami Heat, what do they have to show for themselves? They didn't even elapse the 72-win season plateau. They didn't elapse it. So what the fuck is Miami saying that this is just regular season. We don't care until the playoffs. Well, it's playoff time, and we'll see how the Miami Heat does when they play the Bulls. I have a feeling in my heart. I feel that the Bulls is going to win this series. They're going to win. It's been a long time for the Bulls to get to this plateau. The first time in '98 since the Jordan era that we ever got into the NBA Conference Finals since the Jordan era. So this is a new beginning for the Chicago Bulls. So that's what I gotta say about the Miami Heat. So I say, Miami, bring it. Bring it, bitches. And like one other thing that I meant to say, at the end of the thing, when it is over, when the Eastern Conference Finals is over, why don't you cry like the babies that you are, like you did when they lost the 3rd game to the Bulls? Cry it up so much. I would love to see you cry. I like to see your faces when the Bulls knock you guys out. It'll be so good to see. They were all thinking Miami Heat was top shit. Well, Miami Heat, you're not the top shit. You thought you were, but you're not. So this is the Gaming Sound 100, and I'll talk to you all later.